Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Crazy ass Biden. Crazy ass Biden. This man has dished out, so far to my knowledge, 27 executive orders. Now I don't know if things have changed in that time span from when I'm recording to when I upload this, but as of right now, it has been 27. Fucking all kinds of shit up, doing everything that we have built for 4 fucking years. So, with that being said, because I honestly do not give two shits about what's going on with Biden, but I know you guys want me to kind of keep up, and I know you guys like me reacting to this type of shit. Also, to all my anime fans who may be still on this channel, I am sorry, I have neglected you. But if you guys want to head over to my second channel, So He-Man TV, we have Demon Slayer episode 9 up at the moment. Hopefully that is still up. So if you guys want to check that out, Demon Slayer is on the second channel. Link is in the description below. Nevertheless, let's talk about Biden. Bro, I'm more interested in what's going on with Trump. Like, I'm trying to figure out, because I mean, he can't tweet anything. I need to check Don Jr. I need to see if his Twitter is still up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see after this. But I'm more interested in seeing if we can get this other party going, because Democrats and Republicans, they've really opened my eyes these last 4 years, man. So I mean, it's not looking good. But let's see how Biden's fucking up the country. All right, this is from BlazeTv. Of course, if you guys have not subscribed to BlazeTv, please do so. You are awesome. All right, let's see what is going on with crazy ass Biden. Let's go.
One thing that I do every time we have a new president,
Hey, Stu,
is to promise to judge them on their performance in office, not by their past. I did that with Donald Trump and Barack Obama and every president that I can remember. Sure, Joe Biden might think all Indian Americans run 7-Elevens. And does he think that the idea of a black man being articulate is a fairy tale? Yes, he does. But I'm not going to hold that against him anymore. If you think about it, no president has ever entered office with a lower bar to clear than Joe Biden. Democrats literally hated Donald Trump with every fiber of their being. He was Hitler, Satan, and Jeffrey Dahmer all rolled into one. So pretty much anything you do is going to be impressive to the left. If you're Biden, you're never going to get that hardcore Trump cheerleader, but some of those Trump voters were Democrats that might have hated Hillary, but never really hated Democratic policies. By virtue of not being Hillary, a lot of those people are going to come home to Joe Biden. And then there's also a chunk of independents and Republicans who held their nose for Trump, maybe not liking the chaos of the Trump era for a bunch of different reasons. Of course, there's the media, who will be there to fawn over everything he does, as we covered at length yesterday. Basically, this thing is set up for Joe Biden to succeed.
yeah, really.
He has the wind behind him.
Yep.
And he is perhaps the only man on earth who could screw this up. So instead of looking to find some highly popular policies that he could pass through the legislature, that his party has total control of, by the way, he decided to grab his pen and sign a ton of executive orders on day 1 and 2. 27 of them. I think I'm starting to lose track at this point, but I guess I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I think if you looked at like Joe Biden's Apple Watch, he probably hasn't cleared 27 steps in a day since he announced his run for president. And he's signing 27 executive orders? Wow. Who would have thought? Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Joe. Some of the executive orders were of the boring variety. He named a new head of the COVID-19 response super mega task force, and he mandated masks and social distancing on federal property and by all federal employees, along with mask mandates while traveling. He launched a 100-day masking.
Oh yeah, I heard he even broke that his own law.
Like the last 300 days of masking challenge, except it's for the next 100 days. Then he promptly went out and broke the mandate.
Yeah, there we go.
Of course. We should note, though, that President Biden is a little, above the law. You should think of him as a little bit above the law. Like, he doesn't have to follow it because he is one of our betters. If you don't understand, check out this instructional video from Reason.com.
This is Root.
Really? Come on, Root. Nah, I'm good, Root. Thank you.
Yo, man. Yo, open up, man. Yo, what you want, man? My constituents just caught me. You let them catch you? I don't know how I let this happen.
Hold on.
Where? The place next door, you know? Wait, I thought you ordered all the restaurants to close. Man, I don't know what to do. Just say it wasn't you. All right. Voter came in and they call me red.
Oh!
Place next door. A lot of people there. Picture this, it was not that vacant. Like 100 peeps or more.
Yo! Oh my goodness.
You don't understand, we're not like other creatures. Rules do not apply to us, we are the leaders.
Yo, this is
They are more contagious after all, they're mouth breathers. It's important to follow
This
all
is
the
incredible.
law. How any violation might kill a grandma. While you do what you want, even pardon in laws. Mr. Mayor, how would you prefer your foie gras? Donated?
Yo.
We saw you at a party.
It wasn't me.
Eating at the French Laundry.
It wasn't me.
You even had the clam chowder.
It wasn't me.
Sir, we got you on camera. It wasn't me. You said we can't
Yo,
be super spreading.
this is awesome.
So I missed my brother's wedding. It wasn't
Yo.
Tell the barber for hairdressing. I have a wedding. This is getting upsetting. Photo came in and they call me
Yo!
I mean, I think this would work. Mr. Biden, why
That
aren't you
is
wearing
awesome.
Wasn't
That
me.
is
He should
awesome.
try it with a media like this.
Yo, I have
think
to
it might actually work.
I have to
It
see that
worked
entire
for
thing.
Shaggy. That's how I get all
Wow.
my advice about life.
That is a great parody.
Biden also re-entered the
Great
World
parody.
Health Organization based on their amazing efforts
Woo.
to stop the spread.
That made my
of
day a lot
coronavirus.
better.
And he signed executive orders relating to the supply chain, state and local support, a COVID response office, data collection, new treatments, testing, and reopening schools and businesses. Some of those might be good if they do them right, which of course they will not, obviously. And I know you've been waiting for it, but it is finally here. We
Wait,
do
why-
now have a COVID-19 Health Equity Task Force. Yeah! This helps us sort through the dying pandemic patients by skin color and ethnicity. So
Are
we
you
can
fucking
make sure
serious?
the appropriate number of each group die in the process. We don't want too many white people to survive. After all, I think we can all agree on that one. He also talked about vaccinating 100 million people in 100 days. I'm not a mathematician, but scientists say that that comes out to 1 million per day,
Yeah.
which is basically what we're already doing. When he was called out
What
on
a
that fact by
fucking-
the Associated
Oh, what a
Press.
clown, man.
This is how he responded.
Mr. President, you said you set the goal at 100 million vaccines for 100 days. Is that high enough? Shouldn't you set the bar higher? That's basically where the U.S. is right now.
When I announced it, you all said it's not possible. Come on, give me a break, man. It's a good start. 100 million.
Come on, give me a break, man. Get ready for the phrase, come on, give me a break, man, to become pretty magical.
Yep.
It chases all questions away. It's like the new
Stupid.
abracadabra.
This man has been in the job a couple of days and he can't even handle the pressure.
Incredible supernatural powers with our media. Come on, man. Biden also continued his calls for unity by diving into the divisive issue of immigration. I don't mean divisive between Democrats and Republicans. I mean divisive between Joe Biden and Joe Biden. As part of the Obama administration, Biden and Obama believed that something like DACA was unconstitutional. If you remember, basically, Obama asked Congress to pass something to protect illegal immigrants brought here as children and teenagers, and Congress said, no. He himself said that he couldn't do it by himself. He needed Congress. Then he put DACA into effect by himself anyway. Trump tried to reverse it, but now it's back on, baby. Yeah. Biden won't be deporting anyone for a while either, and he's also undoing Trump's changes on the census. He's stopping the building of the wall, and he is ending the so-called Muslim ban, which wasn't really a Muslim ban, but Trump did call it a Muslim ban, so it's sort of hard to push back on that one. Biden also re-entered the Paris Climate Accord, which is a symbolic agreement that will do absolutely nothing to affect the climate, even if it was fully adopted, which it will not be. He's going to stop the Keystone XL pipeline and
Yeah, I heard
stop
about that.
drilling
That's like-
Anwar, which is great because I don't
That's
want
like
all
what,
that
50
surrounding barren ice
50
to be disturbed either. Biden revoked
50,
the
100
1776
jobs,
commission because
like
he
already
isn't a
lost
fan
or
of
something
telling
like
people
that?
what our history actually is, and also overturned Trump's opposition to the teaching of critical race theory to federal employees. So if you
Why?
love learning about your white privilege at work, Even if you're a black Republican, you're in luck.
Oh, God.
Biden is also
Hell.
continuing the pause on evictions and the pause on repaying student loans, which is great unless you're one of those morons who have been making your rent and student loan payments. You idiots. I laugh at you. There's more, but those are kind of the highlights of the first 2 freaking days, just 2 freaking days of a Joe Biden presidency. And here lies the bigger message.
Shit,
if your legacy is wrapped up in a bunch of executive orders, you don't have a legacy.
Pretty much.
To that point, buried deep inside,
You're just
of the tax
undoing
bill,
what the
only
previous
major
president did.
legislative accomplishment of the past 4 years was a little clause about ANWR. It basically forces a lease of part of ANWR for drilling over the next few years. And here's the thing, Joe Biden can't do anything about that on his own. They'll need a new law to overturn it, which will be much more difficult than Biden using his pen and his phone. These little moral victories in the culture war punctuated by an executive order are almost always worthless in the end. Our system of government is not designed to be constantly digesting them. Now that won't stop Joe Biden, of course. Mr. Unadulterated Unity will be here to sign executive order after executive order until the nation runs out of paper and or ink. I hate to root for carpal tunnel syndrome, but that may be our only hope.
Yo, carpal tunnel for president, bro. Oh, God. Only in 2 days. This man is just, oh, fuck, man. Now, thing with Keystone. Oh, my. Yeah, Keystone. I read somewhere that would cost, like, what was it? 500,000 jobs or whatever. Like, just cut automatically. I believe it was 500,000. No, not 500,000. Like 50,000? Something like that. I know it's close to like 100,000. I'm like, shit, already? Like, the Paris Climate, Paris Climate Accord, or whatever. Why? Why are you going back into that stupid? Like, we're one of the lowest countries for carbon emissions. China and India, it was China and India that aren't even in that. They aren't even in there, and like those are like the top 2 like biggest carbon emission outlets. Like, what? It's not gonna. Why are we going back into that shit when China isn't doing? They're number 1 in carbon emissions on the planet. 1, and they're not even in the Paris Accord group. Like, this motherfucker. Lord, we need Trump. We need him, man. Why? Just why, man? I will give him this, which is kind of. I saw that he did this. I was like, wait, what is he doing? You know, the reopenings of schools and businesses. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this man doing? This whole time Trump was president during, well, all of last year, he basically rallied against the fact that businesses and schools need to be closed. And all of a sudden, as soon as he's president, he wants to open all this shit back. Like, right? That's, again, I don't know much, but just kind of fishy to me how he can just swap his whole stance or something in just a day of becoming president. It's like, wow. And pretty much everything else in there, let me see. Pretty much everything else in there is kind of pretty much retarded. I mean, I'm not gonna go over everything. What was it? The overturned opposition to teaching critical race theory to federal employees. What the fuck does critical race theory have to? Why are you teaching that shit? Like, honestly, why are you teaching that shit? Shouldn't everyone be treated equally? Like, isn't that the point of you liberals? You guys push that notion of equality and diversity and all that fuck shit. But yet, you want to teach people that for some reason white people are different than black people, and black people feel this, and Asian people feel this, and Hispanics feel this. And at the end of the day, yes, we all have different backgrounds, different skin colors. We come from different cultures. But at the end of the day, our objective is pretty much the same. We're humans. We have 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 2 ears. Some of us have kids. All of us pretty much have bills and things we have to do. We have to go to work. We have jobs where we're blooded. We need food to eat. We sleep. We shit, bro. Like pretty much the basic shit. Like we're at the end of the day, we're all humans. Why are you? Stupid. Imagine show up to class and say, "Hey, let's learn about black folks." What the fuck, bro? I'm supposed to be here on a federal job, and I have to learn about what white people did back in the fucking 50s and 60s and 30s. Yes, it was fucked shit. It was fucked up. I can admit that. We are in 2021. We can't go back and change that shit. We had the Civil Rights Act of what? 60 in the 60s. I can't remember the exact date, but we're equal now. That's what I'm trying to say. We're equal. And of course, not everyone will feel that. Of course, we still have some racists out there, but the thing is, you cannot weed out that type of shit. Racism will always be in this country. You can point it out and combat it, but to kind of force people out of that mindset, that's stupid. I remember because me and my friend was talking about this the other day. I forget, there was this man, this black guy, who like went to all these like Klan rallies and got like 100 Klan members to turn over their hoods and like get out that lifestyle just by showing up and talking to them. That's all he did. Showed up and talked. And this man converted like 100 Klan members. This man could have fucking died in those Klan rallies, but he went out there in good faith and just talked to people, bro. And yet these retards want to have federal employees sit down in a room and learn about fucking the difference in equality. Just because some people may feel that they have been treated a certain way. Like, again, that's just like Thomas Sowell said in my previous video, you can't equate that situation to the fucking country. Let me repeat that, because see, you can't equate that situation to the entire country. Yeah, that sounds better. Let me calm down, because bro, we're gonna have 4 years of this shit, bro. Like, and then okay, now we're stopped. Now this fool has stopped construction of building the wall. Like, it's like, it's to a point where it's like it's so unbelievable, because you kind of expect this shit to happen, but like I don't know, like it's just like kind of crazy that it is. But now all these people transporting these illegals coming over here and taking up again, and this will affect black people most, because they're going to take they're going to come in and undercut. They will. The thing about Hispanics is that they will work for minimum wage. Black people, we really won't do that. So of course they're going to take up all the small jobs, the convenience store jobs. Even right now where I work at, well, not really where I work at, but in my little city, this like local McDonald's that I go to, this place is filled with Hispanics now. I mean, again, I don't have a problem with that, because there are some Latinas in there that are like they're hot. Like I need to shoot my shot, or I don't. Anyways, what I was saying, what was I saying? Shit, no. Okay, yeah. Basically, they're coming in and they're willing to work for like $7.25 an hour, because so many of them live in one household. They can take that and they can actually build up their money and get something better. Meanwhile, your black ass is out there hustling and starving, because apparently all the jobs are filled up, because black people, we don't work for $7.25. I mean, as low as that is, and again, not all places are like that, but as kind of like the average. I think that's the federal average, I believe. But again, it's gonna hurt black people the most. And it's like, you guys are so fucking stupid. Like, again, I'm not against immigration. I'm against illegal immigration. You just can't have all these, because I think there was like a caravan of like 10,000 people like rushing the border from South America or some shit, from like Guatemala or something in South America, and they're making their way up here, and yet this fool wants to stop construction. So we're just gonna allow like 10K people just to walk across the border, because I'm pretty sure not all of them have their documents. I mean, yeah, I can show you guys the video. I might just play it on screen here. I don't know, but as you can see, like, they broke through the line. Like, they're just rushing in. Like, and again, people who have papers, they don't do that. They're not just gonna. They're gonna go through port of entries. Like, why do you think that entire police state was out there to begin with? Because they're doing this shit illegally. Bro, I'm done. And again, we don't know who's crossing that fucking border, man. Like, because again, just like Trump said, not all of them are bad people. Not all are gang members, but pretty much with everyone. We have enough crime here as is. We don't know who's coming across. We have to actually vet them out, let them go through the process. Because now, if all these people come over here, some of them, who knows, they may be MS-13, they may be affiliated with, the Bloods and Crips up here. Who knows? They're gonna bring in drugs, all the shit, guns, and all the shit that they want to ban. Like, you guys are so fucking stupid. You're just allowing them just to come over here and just fuck shit up. And then the worst part is the human trafficking. The human trafficking. Right? I feel for some of these young ladies, man, who live close to that border, and God forbid anything happens to them, but hey, you guys better stay strapped, because if MS-13, if more of MS-13 comes into this country, look, just don't be out there alone. That's all I'm saying, because if you're a pretty looking gal, and like if there's a gang of them out there, I mean, you guys can kind of put two to two together. I'm not going to say any more than that, but just please don't. For any of you guys who are, down like Texas, Arizona, and such, like those kind of like southern, like near the southern border, like, please, like, get yourself, like, arm yourself, because we don't know who the fuck is coming in. But hey, that's Joe Biden's plan. He just wants to fuck shit up because, hey, Trump was, misogynist, racist, xenophobic, all that shit. Like, all right, I'm getting out of here, guys. I don't know, like, what else can you say? Like, these fucking clowns, man. Oh boy. Godspeed. That's all I'm gonna say. Just Godspeed. You guys just stay safe, stay scrapped, get yourself some ammo if you can find any. I know I need to get some more, but oh boy, this is gonna be a rough 4 years. It's gonna be so rough. But we'll make it. Maybe. We don't know. The boogaloo might happen. Things might get hot. I'll keep you guys updated on that, but I'm getting out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.